Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Trolley and slash Adelas Blackbone slash whatever again, and I hate this stupid new interface. I know it's going to be the official one, but I still hate it. I like the older LOL replay one better. So, this is a game with my friends, Fancat and friends to be exact. We have Fankent in the middle. What a surprise! We have a Sulkia in the jungle, and we have a Riverside in the top lane. And Mr. Ductus is going to be the AD carry I'm going to be supporting. I'm Leona. I've recently adapted her because he's a um, very strong support with, you guessed it, very strong ganks. So that's going what or not ganks, but supporting and kill laning ish. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I just walk to lane, and we're playing what's his face what Riverside considers a dive combo. So one goal in this fight is basically to go all rape mode on the enemy VIPs asses. Like as you can see there, I just run up to Kog'Maw and just hit his face with a staff. And so this is pretty much a farm fest, and the first couple of minutes we are pretty late game as well. Um, that team has Victor in the middle, who's going to be very annoying, and Felga is going to give first blood, which, in my opinion, he's not as good with Carvers as he is with many other characters, such as, for example, Galio. We had a game with him playing Galio before this, and he did very good at that. So yeah, I missed my E there because I'm bad. Leona is. So I'm going to talk about Leona. She's really tanky. That W of hers really makes her tanky. I like tanky supports. I really, really, really do. Because tanky support means that I don't take as much punishment, and I tend to die from that. And there's a double kill for Sulkia, which is maybe not the best, but at least Riverside got some free farm out of that. If you can see out in the left corner here. That's Riverside's farm beginning to scale. So we're pretty much playing for late game, but at the same time we want to be aggressive against this Kog'Maw, so we don't get too much farm. But at the same time, Mr. Douglas says he's afraid of the thing, and now we go in because Fancat ultimate really helps us here, and I get the kill there. Use my thing on something else and go somewhere else and go on Nunu and use my exhaust, and we don't want to commit too much to that because we need to clear this wave, and then we'll be on our merry way to the back to the lane. So I'm pretty shy. This is actually it's recorded right after playing this, so I get a heart of gold, which is the optimal first back for Leona. She can also go Ninja Tab I, which is her usual boots, and you're usually going first GB10. You're going to be using is the heart of gold, because that gives you extra tankiness, and that's really what you need on Leona. Now we go into the to the Kog'Maw, and we deal tons of damage to him. We can both be aggressive and attack at the same time, and it seems that Fancat died, so that's not good, and my ultimate failed. I'm still learning about that. I'm using Smartcast, so yeah. As you can see, the kills are pretty much being going normal again. He face the bush, and he shouldn't have done that because that means he gets killed. But now Kog'Maw is going to get some very free damage onto Mr. Ductus, which is probably would have been the death of him. So I'm just going back and don't want to deal with this Kog'Maw anymore because my tankiness means nothing to him. He shits all over my tankiness. Oh, you build more health, you build more armor. Well, sucks to be you, I have true damage. Which is why Kog'Maw is really a nuisance and why you should play Protect the Kog'Maw when you have him on your team, which this is 5v5 pre-made, as I have already stated. I think we're going to go for a sneaky dragon attempt. And there's an ultimate and there's a kill. We very much like Kathas, and he's not very much banned anymore because he's got nerfed and all that. Shin is not really preferred by us as well. He's a good juggler, but yeah, I don't really play jungle for this. I like Leona so much that I can allow SLK to jungle. As you can see, he does it pretty well. There's another gank, and he gets a few kills from that. Free, he's pretty much stealing everything. So now we're going to go with this sneaky baron or dragon. I think a lot of this damage. In fact, I gets here, so there's tons of everything. And now I'm really low on the old health, so I'm going to be standing down and being a little more careful. They're poking at me, seeing if they can get me low enough to dive. It's going to be an interesting part here somewhere. It's not going to be meaningless farming all over, but there's going to be farming, which is what you will expect from every bot game. Or not bot game, this is not a bot game for every ranked game, or 5v5 ranked games. So I go on to Kog'Maw. I hope to do something. He cleanses out of it. I go onto him again. I stun him, and we're out because we don't want to get killed. And I don't know why they weren't aggressive, so we're going to not take that little kill because we don't feel like we can do anything about that. So Kog'Maw's going back, so Mr. Douglas gets some free farm, and there was a calf assault, and that makes is very very good for Fancat because now he can just be the diver that he is, because if you have watched the World Championships, holy shit, those Carvers plays. I mean, just walk in there, even if you die, defile, just deal tons of damage with your ultimate, your Qs, everything, and you're going to see some plays of that soon enough. So we are basically just farming again and again and again. Now Shen is coming. Now this gets really interesting. So if we catch Shen and I try to use my E, it's a bit lower range. He just dashes through. So Salkia has got a few kills. He's very much in front of Shen. He does very much damage. And now Salkia tries to 1v1 the Shen, and I am stuck here. Starts to 1v1 the Shen, and that's not going so well because suddenly a Wild Victor has appeared. So I use my ultimate just to shut him off and walk away safely. Now everyone is in the bottom lane except for Gangplank, but he will have a presence here soon enough. So now Mr. Douglas and I are stuck here all by ourselves, and there's really nothing we can do about this inevitable tower dive. As you can see, now Kog'Maw's got that, but Riverside does not want to give up. He wants to get the Kog'Maw, but somehow doesn't, and everything goes to pieces because my fraps is really slow. Oh yeah, that was it. They wanted to get him low enough for Kog'Maw for Fancat's ultimates to hit all of them, and possibly secure a pentakill or whatever, and they might have. So going back to lane mid. Oh, pardon the yawning. Just helping out SLK a bit. My passive, I really like my passive. And it synergizes very well with Corky. I mean, though that damage really, and that true damage is just amazing. So I'm just staying here, and Kog'Maw's there. We poke him a bit, and we go for the Baron, the dragon once again. I'm water away up here to make sure that No one will get anything, and the Cavs take this down very quickly, and they're pinging like crazy. I miss my ultimate, and now we plan for after Cavs we get Cavs blue buff, we will get to dive the Kog'Maw. So hello Kog'Maw. What suddenly hello Nunu, and Fancat decides to go for Nunu instead of everyone else. So saplings. Oh, suddenly everyone's around here, and Victor's here. We can see that by awards. So we're just running around here, and we catch Kog'Maw out of place, and he gets killed. Simple as that. But now suddenly Victor ultimate, and Victor ultimate really hurts us. So we're going off, and I don't know why I engaged there on the most tanky person on the team, because that's the logical thing to do. But my team follows up, so we get him, kill him. And unfortunately, I just run in there and gets killed by him because I was the squishiest target there, really getting killed a tons of damage. And now we scream for calf assault. It's not gonna come, or is it? No, it's not. So Riverside really just runs away, or he doesn't run away. Why would Riverside run away? And suddenly calf assault, bam! Oh, I love those moments. And suddenly SLK gets caught. That ain't very good. Ultimate and the Diamond team and Kog'Maw, everything. Kog'Maw gets killed and Frank Riverside barely survives. Holy balls, that was amazing. I love that calf assault. Just bam, and oh, I face check this, and nothing good is going to come out of this. I just flash away because we're afraid of Victor. I just flash away, and now Mr. Douglas is inevitably going to die by the hands of Victor. And just going in there. Just running. And with two tankies here, Adelas there. I mean, I get still tons of damage against half health, and suddenly Adelas there, Riverside's there. So I just jump on what's his face? I was forgetting Victor, and he gets dropped. So he's dead, and suddenly we get to go waves, and suddenly, hello Kog'Maw, you're dead, sir. Or was this opener for calf assault? No, it wasn't. No calf assault. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind calves. Meanwhile, while all this is happening, this is it's just a standoff. Everyone pokes everyone. Ults and everything go everywhere. And I think there's going to be an engagement soon enough. If I'm correct there. So they want to push bottom lane because that's getting pushed. And oh damn! Now we notice that Victor really deals tons of damage now. So he can hit us for really hard. And now they try to fight on top of what's his face? Top of Carpus. That's a bad idea because now, BAM! Tons of damage. And now Aurelia gets to pick off this guy. Now we push. We say fuck the minions and go and just try to take this next tower. Yeah, Gangplank can't do anything about it because I'm taking turret shots and everything. Now I think we're going to dive Kog'Maw here. No, we're not. Just trying to hit him, get some cheap damage off on him. I hit him with my shield. I thought I could hit him with my shield. Riverside rages on me for not hitting him with my shield. My manly shield, except that I'm a woman. And now I go onto Kog'Maw and I run the heck away. But Kog'Maw gets the last hit on me and I die. Riverside unfortunately dies as well. So, but yeah, don't really see any good side of this except that Kog'Maw dies. And Fred. Okay, pardon the yawning. I'm going to bed after this, and Fencat dies there, and that last rocket misses, and suddenly he walks into the and now he dies. Yeah, this is not really looking very good for us. They could have Baroned right now, but they aren't doing that. So I ping Kog'Maw because I can see him via my ward in the minimap. Gameplay is basically pushing top, pushing top, pushing top. We're warding around trying to see if they took Baron. They didn't, so we're pretty surprised by that. And suddenly we see Kog'Maw, and we decided nothing I can do about that. I just ward there and go over and see that there's a blue buff for Kafis, and Kafis gets the blue buff, while Mr. Dictus and Nostalgia gets the thing. We decided to go for it. Oh no, we're not going for it. But we see Kog'Maw, and we thought we'd go on him, but we don't. So, and now everyone's in middle. So, and we know they have no wards here. So sneaky Baron the same time. Nostalgia dies, but it's for a good cause. Because now it's time to kill the Kog'Maws. They take our turrets, and this is going to be a bumpy team fight. It's because first off, Fancat gets shot down, but then they stand in the file, and then 3, 2, 1, slow-mo. Bam! Tons of damage, and now we completely turn this team fight and ace. Basically, only Fancat getting killed there. So we're pushing for the tower. Am I looking at this right? Yeah, I didn't notice that Nunu had a guardian angel. That was what? Nunu had a guardian angel? I didn't notice that because I didn't notice much of Nunu for the rest of the game. So they're all about to spawn. We take this inhibitor and we go away. So we're very happy for this. And now that we have our Baron, we can evaluate on this. That's basically where all our games start to skyrocket. It's where when we get our Baron, because we're a late game team, and when the late game team gets a Baron, then things get out of control, basically. Because suddenly you have tons of damage, and now there we spot Shen over there. I spot Shen, and see just circling around Baron. They put a very weird ward right there. So they're taking red buff now. Riverside spots the Nunu, and we're going to take this as a thank you gift, because Kafis goes into there, uses the file, and ultimate in slow motion. Bam! Tons of damage being dealt, and we really just wipe the floor with them here. Considering that they had the advantage here, we use this advantage to spoilers win the game, because now the Riverside got caught, but he had Guardian Angel, so and the Kafis just walked up there. Fancat's just doing what he does best, as Kafis just walked over there suiciding. That's pretty much what you need to do. Halalala and all that. No need to be racist. So this was pretty much game for them. So that's pretty much linking team fights for you. And if your opponent ever picks Kog'Maw, remember, pick Aurelia. I'll be seeing you next time.